there everyone, and welcome to another New World video. And today we're going to be going over Arcana and how to power level it. And this is my second take, so excuse me if I'm going a little fast. My microphone wasn't working apparently. That's cool. But no, you're going to start by collecting as much water as you mentally can. And by that I mean you're gonna need thousands and probably about 3-4 hours worth from like trying to seriously power from 1 to 50. But the main ingredients we're gonna need are a tier 2 common reagent, and then we're just gonna need water as well. And when we get over to the table here, get a better look at what I'm talking about. And we'll also do a test run here as well with what I have, and just kind of give you guys an idea of how much XP we're gonna get. Something you can look into too is, I mean, if you really have an excess material supply of iron and leather, and you can buy like these life motes on the market for super cheap, you can go ahead and just do these if you really want to. I don't recommend them because it is a lot more expensive. Basically 5x the amount of cost that the potions are going to give you. And this is going to be your baby here, the common mana potion. People also talk about doing the common focus potion because you can use water motes. However, on my server, the water motes are always more expensive than these tier 2 magical reagents. The Bumble Blossom normally is about 50 cents on the market here on my server, and you can also use things like Sun Creeper and Soul Sprout. So essentially what you're going to want to do is go on the market and look at Bumble Blossom and check it out, see if it's cheap. If not, click the back button and look through what is the cheapest item, and just buy that as much as you can. And you're going to want to just binge craft as much as these guys as you can. Now, once in a while, you can also find the tier 3 magical reagents for cheap, and they give triple the amount of experience. So if you can find like these mushroom fins for $1, which I did in the previous video I tried to make, I had like 65 from $1 each that I found on the marketplace, and that gave me a heck of a good amount of XP. And if you do the math, obviously it's only 50 cents more, but it's triple the amount of XP, so you're saving about 50 cents each craft there. So if you, for the most part, you're gonna have to stick with these though, and I would recommend buying all the ones at 50 cents to 60 cents, and then stop there, wait like 3-4 hours, or even an hour, check the marketplace back, and see what the price is. If they're 50-60 cents again, buy all of them up, etc, etc, until you reach 150. And the main reason you want to get Arcana up is a few reasons. You can craft all kinds of amazing potions and that sort of thing late game, as well as the quintessences which you need for cutting gems, the pristine gems, and you can make a ton of money. And the problem is, Earth quintessence and Life quintessence are easy to get. However, all the other ones have to be crafted, so they are hard locked behind 125 level Arcana. And a lot of people, including myself, got to a point where it's just a pain to level, and they stopped trying to level it. And I am kind of just doing it casually now. I'm not trying to worry about it so much because A, it's costing a lot, and B, it's just frustrating, constantly trying to check the market. But I did just want to give you guys a quick guide and, you know, at least give you a start on trying to get 125 Arcana, because you're going to need it for late game either way. And these, the other way is you can also hopefully use all your motes that you have saved up as you should, from gathering and uh, also acquiring them from chests and that sort of thing. You can convert them into uncommon tier 3 wisps, and then after that you can turn them into blues. Now don't worry about having to save these guys, just turn them into these, convert them, get the XP, and then turn them into blues. And then by the time you turn all of these in, you're going to have a ton to turn into the purples. And the souls go for so much because they're used for the higher end gems, and there's best in slot gems, and then you can sell these quintessences for like hundreds of gold a piece if you don't even want to sell the cut gems, if you don't want to get into stone cutting. But if you want to, I also have a stone cutting guide and as well as a money making guide, and all of these are going hand in hand. So that's why I'm making them all together, so that you guys can follow what I did in order to make my money and my progress. And it's not perfect, but it's something that I learned along the way, and I also played very little amount of the betas and that sort of thing, so I think I did a pretty good job. But yeah, really it's just converting your wisps. I would recommend doing this as soon as possible. If you have any saved materials to make health potions, you start off with point or +6 each. You guys should have either these or Bull Rush, which derives from the plants near the water that look like the cattails. You just spam those forever. And then you can also grab water at the same time if you want to. Mana potions, same thing. Briar bushes are all over the place. You can get a bunch of XP from that. And then same thing here. Common health potions. These guys are kind of tough to get. There's actually a pretty cool spot up here in Great Cleave that I found. Mostly in the first area here and the second area here that have gill flowers, and those plants can be used to make common health potions. So you can try to farm those if you're in the level 40 range. But like I said before, the main bread and butter here is the Bumble Blossom and any kind of tier 2 magical reagent. You're just gonna spam mana potions. Let's see how we do here. This is only 340. We're at 108. Probably gonna be a level or two. Yeah, just about 2 levels. So, I mean, and that's at 110. So we're almost we're 15 away from 125. 8,000 Arcana XP. I mean, if you guys are sitting at like level 50, that's gonna be like way more levels for you. That's gonna be like 4 or 5 levels at a time. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys out, and yeah, if you did enjoy it, leave a like and a comment, and hopefully good enough to subscribe. Be super appreciative of that. But yeah, thank you guys again for all the support, and I will see you next time.